Hello! Are you ready to talk about one of the best death metal albums of all time? My Mercurial mercenaries, this is going to be a chat because I don't think that many people are going to turn up here, because I don't think many people are ready to listen to a death metal album, but this is you and I, so it's going to be relaxed. We are going to listen to an album by a band called Death, an album called Leprosy. My mercenaries, I'm honestly not sure what we're going to make of this album. I've never heard it before. Some of you guys have recommended it to me, so that's why we're listening to it now. We have the knife, my mercenaries, but this album came in a plastic sleeve, which just opens like this, my mercenaries. So, no need for the knife. And it is not gatefold. So, the next question. This must be Discover 55, I think. So we've probably done this 55 times now, but let's just get the record out. Let's get the record out. And the next thing we've got to guess, my mercenaries, is what colour this vinyl might be. And I think you can just get a little smidgen of an idea there, of a little bit of black. So I've pretty much given it away there and then, but here we go, my mercenaries. What colour's the vinyl? Drum roll, please! Mercenaries. Ah! It's black. It's black. Let's just put it. God, look how dusty that is. Holy crap. Holy wars! Dusty wars! Leprosy, leprosy, my mercenaries. Leprosy. Side A, my mercenaries. Side A. We are going to listen to Leprosy. Side A. Side A, side A, side A. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, I get the feeling it's going to be heavy. It's going to be riotous. It's going to be riotous. Nice intro. Okay. Down, boom, boom, boom. Slow. I'm liking the riffage. Whoa. Wow! That's a start. That's a start to an album. The riffage is slow, but the drums are blast beating it a little bit. This is... He's singing, my mercenaries. He's singing. Whoa, okay. I'm putting fills in when there aren't fills. Too much Pete Sandoval, my mercenaries. Too much Pete Sandoval. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, okay. Bit proggy, a bit techno. It's quite slow. It's slower than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I assumed a band called Death would be really fast. I think I've been listening to too much Morbid Angel. Leprosy will take control and bring you to your death. I can understand what he's saying, my mercenaries. Looks like we started with the track Leprosy. Okay. How slow that is, my mercenaries. Just, if I was a drummer on my mercenaries, I'd be dead on. Oh, he's going to. Me? I suppose. Not everyone can be a Pete Sandoval, my mercenaries. Being a bit spoiled, but so far. But my mercenaries. My mercenaries. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh. Oh. Right. We got photographs on mercenaries. We have photographs, many photographs of interesting looking blokes. Blokes who all look like Glenn Fricker looks now. See that, my mercenaries? See that, my mercenaries? Whoa. We have the lyrics from mercenaries. Death is Chuck Schrodinger. Now, I remember reading about Chuck Schrodinger when I used to read Guitar Magazine in the early 90s and Guitar World. And he always used to be held up as an example of a really, really great guitar player. So this is my first experience of his guitar playing. Whoa. Ah, he's a singer as well. So I'm used to Morbid Angel being bass and vocals. This is guitar and vocals, my mercenaries. Bill Andrews on drums, Terry Butler on bass, and Rick Ross on guitar. This is good. This is more like thrash metal than I think of as death metal. But this band is called Death. So I would listen to that. We'll take that. Leprosy will take. It's like Sepultura, but what's it? It's 1988, my mercenaries. So we're talking years before the sort of Sepultura that I'm thinking. Whoa, Mahoney! My mercenaries. This is Born Dead. So listen out for the lyrics, my mercenaries. We're going to start with brought into this world to wither away. Okay, I guess wrong, that's right. Brought into this world to wither away, naive about the ways of life. Well, okay. Now I've got hair gel dripping into my eyes. Little about the weight. Millions live, millions die. Look at it. Living skeletons, where they come from. Born dead into this world.
To starve and rot in agony.
Born dead into this world. It's their choice, why can't you see? Oh yeah, all right. Got a choice on Mercenaries of beer. Now we've got different beers for different albums. I thought when we cover The Who, we could use this beer, my Mercenaries. Can you see that? Can you see this beer, my Mercenaries? Can you see this beer? I thought when we cover Led Zeppelin, we can use this beer, my Mercenaries. Can you see this beer, my Mercenaries? See this beer, my Mercenaries? When we want to be existential, my Mercenaries, we thought we'd use this beer. Because remember, if I try to sum up Schrodinger's cat, it's the fact that
matter can exist in two states at once. If it's a cat in a box, you don't know whether that cat's live or dead till the moment you open that box. And it's only at that moment that you know whether it's live or dead. Until the box is open, the cat exists in both states. And this explains somehow how an electron can be here and at the other side of the universe at the same time.
Fucking clue either. Still, just like your greatest pop idol, X Factor star, my Mercenaries, I've got heart and soul. I've got heart and soul. Heart and soul. This is our brewery's heart and soul, created to have all the hoppy Mahoney goodness of an IPA, but brewed to a sessionable strength. Its intense fruit salad character. Fruit salad in a beer, my Mercenaries. It's got passion fruit, grapefruit, gooseberry, pineapple, and mango. Hey, it's 4.4%, my Mercenaries. See that? It's 4.4%. Fuck me. Let's see if we can taste fruit salad, my Mercenaries. Whoa! I'll tell you what, it smells like fruit salad. It smells of pineapple. Hey. Oh, I need more fills, my Mercenaries. My hands always wanted to do that. Time. This is heavy metal. Double bass drums going, feet flapping like kneecap flippers, my Mercenaries, like kneecap beach flippers. That's good. That's good. Ooh. This sounds like something off Slayer's Rain in Blood now. Come on! I believe it's his forgotten past. Is this track 3? Yeah. Oi, where are we? Okay. This is much more Slayer-like than Morbid Angel. Is that an Iron Maiden guitar solo? Holy shit. I watched a fan-made video of a recent Iron Maiden gig on YouTube last night. One where they spliced together people's phone recordings. I'm kind of against those phone recordings at gigs in a way, because I think you should go there and take your memories away. But when the fans splice together phones from all over the gig and then put it to decent audio, it's like a proper DVD release. I'll take that one, mercenaries, because I wanted to go to these Iron Maiden shows this year, but I don't know, I fucked up. I went to King Gizzard instead, which was great. Unless you feel. Where are we? Do you dig deep down through the years of decay? The truth is revealed. You found your way. I can hear every word he's saying. This is a different style of death vocals my mercenary's done. The Morbid Angel one, I could in general understand it. This guy is actually singing actual words on the mercenaries. And now we're into that sort of straight heavy metal beat rather than thrash or death. And straight back into thrash again. Images of the forgotten past. Your first life revealed at last. Now you'll find, to your surprise, all the corpses you left behind. Whoa! There is some nifty, sort of straighter heavy metal style guitar playing on this album. I think Trey Exagdorf is much more madcap. This is much straighter metal playing, don't you think? You kind of know what you're expecting though when the album cover looks like that one, mercenaries, don't you think? I mean, look at the rear, my mercenaries. Holy shit. Holy wars! Reality is what you feel. Don't even need to look at the lyrics. God will make this go away. Left to die. Left to die. Suffering until the end. Left to die. Oh fuck. What would we do about palm muting, my mercenaries? All those. Look at what I've just done to that. I've just creased it. We're into that sort of chugging, galloping Iron Maiden again. Except Nico would be more of a... On this fucking earth. Fucking earth! I say, when an album's called Leprosy, you're setting out your stall. Jeff Buckley with Grace set out his stall. Chuck Schrodinger here is setting out his stall. This is setting out your stall, my mercenaries. This is setting out your stall, my mercenaries. That's still some fast fucking playing. More like that. Bill Andrews on drums. That was your highlight so far on this album. Bodies full. Oh, I like that. Bodies full. Ow! Just waiting for the bodies full line. But he's getting me a few extra. Ow! I'm giving away the next bit, my mercenaries. But the legs get blown off, my mercenaries. A human life is what cost. Others follow close behind. A real adventure they will find. Left to die. Suffering until the end. Left to die. That's a bit more madcap, my mercenaries. That's a bit more madcap. Holy shit. Never. We're at the end of the show already. Holy shit. Okay. Give me the keys. Lisa, give me the keys. My mercenaries. What can I say? Holy shit. That was side A. Are you going to join me for side B of Death's Leprosy? Side B! I say, more straightforward heavy metal, I would say, than Morbid Angel. But understandable, and I like standard heavy metal. I love Rain in Blood. What the fuck? Okay. Still wanting to do more of that. I think if I was a drummer, what's this one, mercenaries? This has to be Pull the Plug, as he's just sang right then. Pull the plug. Pull the plug, let me pass away. Pull the plug, don't want to live this way. Holy shit. Once I have full control of my life, I now behold a machine besides my fate. End it now. It's all too late. I like the realism of heavy metal, my mercenaries. When I listen to radio all day long, I have to put up with such twee bullshit. But this is more what life's really like. this, my mercenaries? I love some of these pictures. You see that? See that? See that? See that? See that? Something like him. There. That guy there. Damn, this death metal shit is for real. When death walked among us for a second time in November 1988, all the baby fat had fallen off the bone. Death's debut had been like a very heavy hardcore punk record, a monochromatic display of bile and gristle. On Leprosy, the band blossomed, or maybe festered is the right word, engaging a multi-geared killing machine that rightfully launched the sickening churn of raw death metal. The genre was new, but the band was not. Chuck Schrodinger and guitarist Rick Ross had already been playing together for 5 years. Also the span of years between Metallica's No Life Till Leather demo and Justice for All double album. And at the same period, between Hellhammer's Apocalyptic Raids EP and Celtic Frost's Into the Pandemonium LP. 5 years was eternal in a fast-burning musical revolution like 1980s underground metal. Bear in mind, mercenaries, when you think about people like putting time spans in comparison, the Beatles basically changed the world in 7 years. That's what happened. Bearing in mind it took Bill, Ryan and I 5 years pretty much to make The Only Way Out Is Through. It's your choice, my mercenaries. Vote now, or forever hold your silence. You have a choice between these two beers, my mercenaries. Can you see those? Schrodinger's cat or My Generation? Which one do you pick? Tell you what, let's go for My Generation. Purely because the Perfect 10 dropped it in the car park. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? That means that this can is going to explode when I open it, my mercenaries. Explode, not sexually. Actually, it's going to explode. Hang on. Let's do it like let's pretend we're in National Lampoon's Animal House, my mercenaries. Holy crap, it's gonna make... Hang on, we can do this one, mercenaries. It's gonna explode in my face, right? We got away with it. I built it up and let you down. I built it up, the situation, and then let you down. My generation. You are the first and last of your kind. It ain't what you got, it's what you make. Whatever it is, do it now. The conditions will always seem impossible. Sail away from the safe harbour. Listen to good music and keep the faith, not Bon Jovi. You are the first and last of your kind. Holy shit. 4.7%. I'm not snorting it, my mercies, I'm just checking it. Oh! Okay, we'll take that. A bit Iron Maiden again. So this is the second album by Death. And I think what they're saying is that these guys have been playing together 5 years already. So they're trying to say that other whole genres have come and gone, and people have built lives and careers and skyscrapers in the meantime. Death was no longer anyone's folly. Well, like that. That's like a firework display, my mercenaries. Screen bloody gore was treated like greasy kid stuff by the record label, but Leprosy was the work of a favourite son. The debut record had sold seriously well, so the record label stiffs in New York paid attention. Realising they had luckily bought in cheaply to a popular musical revolt, Death's US label gave Leprosy the gatefold sleeve treatment. The band's record label gave Death's Leprosy the gatefold sleeve treatment. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Ever feel like you've been cheated? Built to last. And they also included some nifty colour band photos. Well, we've made enough of the band photos now, and we. See what's happening now is I'm just reading it. If you can see this one, mercenaries, the number on the on this side over here, fair enough, it's the lyrics, yeah. But on this side here, there's basically like this side over here. There's like an article on the band. People are basically saying here that they feel that Leprosy is one of the most important death metal albums ever, in capitalised, recorded. Songs like Leprosy, Forgotten Past, Pull the Plug, Open Casket and Choke on It all had a very profound effect. The same year as Leprosy's release, I had just formed my own band, Broken Hope, and the Leprosy album and death in general were worshipped by my bandmates and I, and that's from Jeremy Wagner. I would now need to look up who Jeremy Wagner is. In fact, look it up, the Cure number 6, and put on the screen now who Jeremy Wagner is. All that thick doing that again. All that thick doing that. Come on. I'm particularly liking the fact that what's regarded as one of the greatest death metal albums of all time, I don't know why I'm doing that with my fingers, is Pink. It's Pink, my mercenaries. I would still say that's quite a terrifying album cover. It's not in your Cannibal Corpse realm, but it's still quite nasty, my mercenaries. It's still quite nasty. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom. Oh, God. On the ends of the bars now we've got... Oh, I didn't do it. Holy shit. Look. My takeaway from this so far. This is no Pete Sandoval. These solos are much straighter heavy metal style than Treya Zagthoth. The lyrics and the vocals in general are clearer and in some ways more pleasing to my ear, because there's always an element of me that wants the singer to... I don't know. I was about to say that there's part of me that wants the singer to... Holy shit. There's a part of me that wants the singer to sing lyrics. But I do understand that all death metal has lyrics. It's just whether you can understand them or not. I mean, I particularly like... there's an album by Trivium called... I was going to say it's called Mahoney. It's not called Mahoney. It's called Ascendancy. And there's like a mixture of growls and a few, a very few sung lyrics on that one. And that's like, that's almost a perfect album for me, Ascendancy. And the one they followed up with, which was much more Metallica-ish, and I think the fans really took a dislike to it. I think it was called Crusade, something like that. I loved that album. So, what can you do? I quite often go against what the fans think. Not always, but you get fans discussing albums and discussing the merits. It might be an interesting series to do one day, my mercenaries, where we pick the acknowledged worst album by a band. We pick the acknowledged worst album by a band, and we listen to it and see what we think. First of all, of course, we need to know what the acknowledged worst album by a band is. If we pick Iron Maiden, it's going to be probably Virtual 11, or perhaps the X Factor. This sounds like you're thinking to Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Metallica, St. Anger? I don't know, you tell me. I love those screaming. Sort of all that Floyd Rose shit that I've never been able to do because I've only ever had fixed tails on my guitars. Never had a whammy. Never wanted a whammy. I don't want to, I never, when I was playing the guitar, I never wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. That. Seriously, that. I do that for 60 minutes. Never wanted to do that. I mean, you know, gotta be careful when you're fiddling around down there, but... Ba-da-dum, bow, bow, boom. Ba-da-dum, bow, bow, boom. Ba-da-dum, bow, bow, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I think I grew up watching too much Nicker McBrain on Mercenaries. If a drummer isn't doing that. Saying that, I've just spent a decade watching AC/DC and listening to AC/DC, so like I always say to you, fag in mouth. Do you know what I mean? It's horses for courses, my Mercenaries. It's horses for courses. I can understand what he's singing, can't you, my Mercenaries? This is definitely an album I'm going to come back to. It occupies that space between Slayer and Trivium and Sepultura, and it. I mean, elements of this are consistent with being something like Master of Puppets or something. You'd think that, you know, a band called that with that album name and that album cover would be like total noise, but I suppose it's because I picture this sounding like Napalm Death, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? But that's good. That's good. Ah, it's not enough of that. Oh, okay, missed it. As I say it, he does fucking loads of it. Sod's law. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's the album. Holy crap. All right. Okay. Whoa. Unexpected. That was Death's Leprosy. From just glancing over my computer screen, where I did actually have Wikipedia up. Not that I ever read it. Leprosy. That was the second studio album by American death metal band Death, released on August 12, 1988 by Combat Records. Notably different in tone and quality from the 1987 debut, it is the first example of Scott Burns' work heard on many of the death metal and grindcore albums of that era. The cover is featured in Metal: A Headbanger's Journey. It is the first album to feature drummer Bill Andrews and the only one to feature guitarist Rick Ross. That, my Mercenaries, was Death's Leprosy, and I enjoyed it. It was a heavy metal album, much more so than when we've been listening to Morbid Angel. But I was brought up on Iron Maiden, and there were elements in there that reminded me of home. And for that reason, I thoroughly enjoyed that. And I give it a 10 o'clock, my Mercenaries. It gets a 10 o'clock at 2200 hours. I hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed it, put your thumbs up. If you didn't like it, put your thumbs down. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And what will we do for album 55? My Mercenaries. No, 56, my Mercenaries. What will we do for album 56? Join me. Join me. And hopefully this didn't get a copyright block worldwide. but it may have. So I don't know if we listened to this album together with the music on, or whether you just watched me silently, well, not silently, whether you just listened to me talk and you had to play the album yourselves. Who knows, One Mercenaries? But I think for now, over, over, and look at my paws. Oh, yes. Look at my paws. And then look at your paws. Where's your paws? Come out with your paws. I've got my paws. I've got my paws. Look. Look at my paws. I've got my paws. Look. Where are your paws? I've got my paws. They're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're amazing. Are my feet scaring you? Oh, this is amazing. This is just too much. This is too much sock for one day. This is too much. This is too much sock for one day. Wow. Wow. It's the continuing adventures of a adult male human with tabby cat feet and his tabby cat and the can of Schrodinger's cat. And the thing with this is you don't know what state the beer is in until you actually open the can. You don't know whether it's good or bad. It exists in both states, and it's only when it's observed or when it's tasted that you know whether it's good or bad. But it's supposed to taste like, hang on, it's supposed to taste like, Schrodinger's cat is a paradox, as is this beer. Brewed to be low in alcohol, oh, okay, 3.5%. Brewed to be low in alcohol, but full in body. A strong malt backbone supports a 1-2 punch of mosaic and citra hops. What's mosaic? I only know the sort of things that Romans, where they smash up tiles and rearrange them into pictures of Greeks with male fetishes. What's mosaic, my girl?
How's it spelled?
Mosaic. Mosaic. And citra hops, not citrus, citra. So we're saying that we don't know what this tastes like then?
Yeah.
Until we observe it. Let's just observe it. Oh, blimey, that didn't go well. That didn't go well at all. Smell that.
It smells like fruit.
Yeah. Citrus fruit. So citra must be the plural of citrus. Citra hops. I think I once knew a girl called Citra Hops. That's very nice. That's very nice. Cheers.